Hello, listeners.
Hello, listeners.
How are you?
We're fine.
We're very fine. We've had a week off.
Well, yeah.
We have.
Well, we've not had a week off.
No, it's not a week
that
off.
was a double negative. We've not.
Not. That means we have. Not. We did record the episode
a week
with good
ago.
intention
A week ago.
But then we just.
It didn't get edited. Why is that,
and
Gavin?
Get it out there because we've had a week off.
But why is that, Gavin?
Week off.
Well, I'll tell you why. Listeners, I can't edit yet. I've not been given my editing badge by Gavin.
No, she's not got that.
It's a little skill I'm learning.
Yeah.
I'm going to sit and
she's learning it.
But Gavin's been a little bit busy this week.
Bit busy. We've all been a bit busy.
We've had shows to do. But you had an extra special guest.
We've got a guest on the show.
Well, we had.
She will be on the show.
She will be on the show.
Future, past,
future.
Yeah.
So explain to the listeners about your guest.
I've had my fiancée Steph over, and we've also been in shows. And
you hadn't seen each other for.
We've not seen each other since February. So
I've had a week off. I said to Gavin, "Do you know what, Gavin? I think you should have a lovely week with your fiancée, and don't worry about the edit. We'll get them out next week together."
So if you want someone to blame
Becky.
Hello and welcome to episode 13 of the Oddcast. I'm Gavin Harrison.
And I'm Rebecca Little.
Welcome to episode 13.
Oh, 13. Episode 13 of the podcast.
The podcast, yeah. Wow, we're a teenager.
Yeah.
we are now teenagers.
Yeah, a really stroppy one as well.
Cool. A podcast.
Yeah, just don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I hate you. Slam the door.
Boo, that's not
No,
really good.
I'd rather the superstitious 13
Are you?
than
13.
Well, yeah. I mean, I was born on the 13th.
So was my dad.
Oh, well, actually, I am your father.
Luke, I am your father. Yeah, 13.
yeah.
Yeah, are you superstitious, Gavin?
Not really.
Oh.
I kind of...
that was paid to that. I thought you were going to say, yes, I am.
And scene. No, I'm not. I think...
not even with acting? Do you not have any sort of little weird superstitious
run in a circle
acting?
3 times and jump on the spot until I can go on stage?
Or anything like that?
No, I don't do that.
What about if somebody said the word Macbeth?
Macbeth?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've worked with tons of actors that are like really superstitious.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
silly. It's well, that, I mean, you know the reason behind that, don't you?
Oh yeah, everybody knows the reason. Oh, just fall asleep now. Okay. Go on, Gavin. What's the reason about?
Well, for
those
listeners
might not know.
Well, okay, we need some sort of educational music, I think, playing in the background.
Okay.
When we do this, so off you go. So, and music on.
Ding ding ding.
So
ding, ding.
the Spider-Man, you can't do that.
It's not Spider-Man.
You're doing a Spider-Man tune.
I wasn't.
You are.
Spider-Man's da 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 da. I went ding ding. Dun, 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 dun. That was not Spider-Man. Right, you're not having any music. You have to do it in silence. Why is the Macbeth thing superstitious? What did you read in a book once?
No, a book once I was told that it was back in the day when if you're doing a show and it's not doing very well, the theatre will cancel the show and put in Macbeth because they'll know it's guaranteed
crowd
tickets.
pleaser.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And so if you hear the word Macbeth when you're in a show, it might mean you're going to be cancelled.
But then along the because Macbeth is a tragedy and all, tragedy and all that.
The
steps are in
that
at
could
once.
be the background music.
Yeah. I think they sort of all got confused with that as well, hasn't it? So so that's why actors tend to call it the Scottish play.
The Scottish play.
Yeah. I have sort of. I am slightly superstitious though about stage things.
What do you have?
Yeah.
What do you do?
Oh, just little things like if I've done something in a particular way. Say I've buckled my shoe on the 4th hole.
1, 2, buckle your shoe.
You know, and then I'd be a bit weird about putting them on a different setting on my shoe.
Okay.
And just little weird things like that. Or if I put my makeup and costume on in a certain way, maybe I'd perhaps sort of stick to it. It's more rituals.
Yeah. Now I know this, I'm going to...
I don't do it with odd socks. I don't have time with odd socks. No, not with odd socks. With odd socks, it's just like, set up and go.
Go time, do it.
Yeah.
What shoes? I haven't got any shoes.
Take 2 bottles into the shower. Don't bother. Just go. Yeah. But it's if I was doing a show where I've got a dressing room and the luxury of time, perhaps I'm a bit weird.
Yeah.
Why don't you tweet in with your
What are your
little rituals, day-to-day rituals?
Rituals. There's a ritual there.
Because, you might have them in day-to-day life.
Yeah,
you might
that's
like
true.
to do things in a certain way.
Yeah, that's quite good.
Yeah.
I like it. But we are in Guernsey.
We're in Guernsey.
Now. Yeah, superstitions aside, we're in Guernsey.
Had any gash yet?
You can't say that.
Guernsey gash, it's bread and butter. Well, it's a fruit toast.
Oh, yeah. No, I haven't actually.
Guernsey gash?
I've not had any Guernsey gash yet.
No, me neither.
No.
Don't think I've ever had any.
Spelled Gauche or something, isn't it? Or
I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's a fruit loaf.
Yeah, fruit loaf.
Yeah, apparently. Froth.
It's, it's meant to be, quite nice, but not had it.
Fruit. It's just fruit loaf.
It's just fruit loaf.
Get over it.
Just a bit of fruit in a loaf.
But it's called Guernsey gash.
Yeah, no, I've not had it. Have you had any?
No.
No, you've already said you hadn't.
No.
So,
no. I may try some next week.
Go for it. It'd be nice.
I'll let you know how it goes.
So, studio of the week is your apartment again.
It's our apartment again.
Yeah. Well, not the same as last week, because that was in Jersey.
No, obviously.
We've
just
that'd be weird.
Travelled in time.
Bring your own apartment.
Yeah.
But
it's a very nice apartment.
Lovely apartment in
Guernsey.
Guernsey.
We've got a beautiful view.
Yeah.
And we've got a World War II bunker around the corner.
The whole hotel's a bunker, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's all outside. It's a massive...
You can visit it on certain days of the week.
Yeah.
I didn't do that last year, but I might this year.
Yeah. As long as they're not extra rooms or anything.
No,
we have no rooms left, but it's a bunker.
Yeah, it's very nice. It's a beautiful sunny day here on the island of Guernsey.
Very lovely.
We did our first show last night to a very enthusiastic audience.
Yep.
Albeit slight drizzly.
A little bit drizzly, a little bit noisy.
Very noisy.
Because we had there was a carnival going on
in the harbour
in St. Peter Port,
and they were firing people out of a cannon or something.
They were doing it was a man-made flight thing. You know, when you run and jump into the sea,
yeah.
You can go.
Was it like a Red Bull gives you wings?
I'm not sure it was Red Bull thing. Other bulls
are available. And energy drinks.
But I think it was just let's look at this person jump off and cheer really loudly.
There were fireworks. There were great fireworks straight out after our show. Yeah, they were lovely to. I hadn't seen a firework for ages. I was quite excited. But that was quite hard to contend with. Our music and then sort of people on big loud mics going. Yeah. And at one point they were singing.
They were, weren't they? Right near the end, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
so it was a bit of the battle of the
Battle of the Bands.
Battle of the Bands. I don't think the audience noticed it as much as we did.
No.
I hope not. They still laughed in all the right places.
That's true. We've got a special guest with us as well.
We have. All the way from across the pond, as they say. Not a pond, literally a pond, but from the Atlantic.
From the Atlantic, yes. Yeah. It's Stephanie.
Stephanie come all the way from LA, everybody, just to sit here and listen to this rubbish.
Yeah.
Just that.
She just wanted to be in the podcast, and here you go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Stephanie, how you doing?
I'm good.
You okay?
Yeah.
How's the jet lag going?
Jet lag's okay right now. Today I actually woke up at a decent hour.
Yeah. I got jet lag from you.
From me?
Just
Just
well,
now?
you got it?
Yeah. Have you ever? It's happened before.
You did sleep in much later than I did today.
Yeah. I mean that's quite normal for me anyway. But I did feel jet lagged.
That's nothing to do with the wine then.
Nothing to do with the wine or
the late nights.
The get-in or the late nights. No, I'm blaming it on the jet lag. Absolutely. I'm in a different time zone right now.
Are you?
Yeah.
You're not even here.
I'm not even. Where am I?
Well, Guernsey.
Oh.
In a war bunker.
In a war bunker. Oh, get me out.
Yeah. But Steph was fantastic, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. She's come here on a little holiday and she helped with the get out in Jersey and the get in Guernsey.
Oh, that get in.
That get in Guernsey in Castle Cornet, as I like to call it, but it's Castle Cornet, but I like to call it Cornet. I don't know why. It's pretty fiendish, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's an endurance test.
It includes a lot of stairs, a lot of carrying, a lot of walking. Oh, I felt sick going up and down those stairs. Oh, the burn. But what did we have as a special treat, apart from Steph helping us, which was a special treat?
Yeah, we had the steak.
We had steak of the week. Went to our favourite pate bistro cafe. There are other bistros available on the island. There's a particular restaurant. Excellent steak.
Yeah,
and
really nice.
Yeah. And
really tasty. One of the best steaks in the world. It's one of those kind of meals where it's like in Ratatouille when you take a bite and suddenly you're in your memory and you...
What?
You ever seen Ratatouille?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know when he has a bite of the food and then he's suddenly you go in his eye and he's like... Yeah, and he's in...
I don't remember that bit.
And he's back to his childhood.
don't remember that bit. It is a good. I'll have to rewatch it. It is a lovely film. Is that a DreamWorks film?
It's Pixar.
Oh, yeah. Competition.
Yeah.
I only mentioned DreamWorks because Steph works at DreamWorks. Everybody don't know why I'm whispering.
Oh, you just dropped something on the floor there, I think.
What, that Steph works at DreamWorks?
Yeah, I think.
How exciting is that? I'm sat next, well, not quite next to, Gavin's in the middle. Somebody works at DreamWorks, which makes me famous by association. We're hoping Steph's going to turn Chipmunk and Old Man into an animation.
Gosh.
She's not actually heard the last episode.
Oh, well, gosh, Steph, you wait, stand by your bets.
We've got our pitch ready. It's all there.
Yeah. Chipmunk and Old Man.
Because I'm in charge of that.
Yeah, happened by mistake last week.
Yeah.
Which everybody tweeted in about.
Oh,
not.
It's amazing. We could send. We got loads of. No, we didn't. No one tweeted.
Nobody tweeted about that. Nobody tweeted about my blouse.
Nobody won your blouse.
Nobody won it.
They didn't win.
So I've got to keep it for another week. I've not worn it since.
Well, it needs a theme tune. I think everything needs a theme tune.
What, the blouse?
Yeah, Becky's blouse. Becky's blouse.
That is Spider-Man. No, that is Spider-Man. No, that was
Rex the Runt. Actually,
no, that was. What?
It was Rex the Runt.
Who's Rex the Runt?
It was a cartoon back in the 90s.
Oh, God.
Rex the Runt. Rex the Runt. The one about Luga Luda Dog.
No, nobody knows what you're talking about. I've made it up.
Oh,
Chipmunk and Old Man's better.
Oh, I didn't make it up.
Chipmunk and Old Man, Chipmunk and Old Man, Chipmunk and Old Man. It's better.
Nah, yeah, that's just Rex the Runt now. You're just doing, that's the same.
I can't think of anything but Spider-Man and Rex the Runt, theme tune wise. Yeah, anyway.
But no.
So what have we got on today's show?
What have we got on today's show? Pretty much the same as last week's show. We're going to be talking about Guernsey and
where we've
been and what we've been doing. Talk about Jersey as well, how the rest of the shows went there.
Yeah.
A few emails. We've
had a few emails.
Yeah, we had an email from Steph.
We did.
As well, who emailed when we recorded last week's episode.
Yeah.
So, and as we couldn't read it out, I think you could read your own email out to us.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be weird, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That'd be
like
strange.
a voiceover.
Yeah. That'd be interesting.
And we've had
the fear on your face right now.
Gavin, you read it. Stop bullying her. Stop picking on her.
And yeah, some tweets. And
a lovely thing happened to you in Jersey, didn't it? Tell the listeners. Like the reverse of what happened to Steph.
Yeah.
Explain the story because it sounds weird at the moment.
It does sound. So last year I proposed to Steph in Jersey.
Yeah.
That thing.
In Coronation Park.
In Coronation Park. It was a lovely part of the park. We sat on the bench and we had a chat and we just talked about marriage and everything and I proposed. And
a lovely ring.
With a lovely ring, absolutely. And I said, "Will you do me the honour of letting me be your husband?" And then she said yes, and I got the ring out, and everything was all lovely. And this year we just thought we'll go back to the bench as a because a year ago, and little did I know that Steph would be doing the same thing, and I thought it was just like, oh, let's just repeat what we said and everything, but the other way around. And Steph said the same to me, and then got me a ring.
And
I got an engagement ring.
It's gorgeous.
It's
Really nice. It's
blue and silver. It's really cool.
Yeah. But the best thing about the ring, quite frankly, is that box.
The box. Oh gosh.
So we got back to the set, and I was like, guys, I've got a ring, but look at the box, because you open the box and a light comes on.
It's got an LED light.
It's got an LED light in the box, like a little fridge.
We spent ages sort of trying to close the box to see if the light went off or not.
And it's like, light box. It was really cool.
It's like a superpower sort of, if you were like a what's the word? I've got no brain.
What's the word?
Superhuman.
Sounds like
what's like Superman? What is he? Well, he's Superman, but he's superhero. So that's it. So like if you I'm tired, listeners. Superhero box.
Yeah.
So like say you were a superhero. I don't know. So you were Ringman. No, that sounds wrong. I don't know, say you were engagement man. I'm engagement man, and you go around with your little. Just stay with me here.
Okay,
so
engagement man.
So you're fighting other superheroes, baddies.
Divorce man.
Divorce man.
Adultery man.
And then you get out your ring box and you shine the LED in their eyes. Take that. Take that, divorce man. LED light in my eye, I'm blind.
The LED light of engagement has destroyed my divorce power.
It would be your like little. I'm going to stop now.
It's
gone weird.
What would engagement man's power like? Why would engagement man be a superhero? What would he like if someone goes to propose to someone else and says, "Stop! I am engagement man. I will do this engagement proposal for you."
No, because then that'd be weird. He'd just be married to everybody,
and
that's bigamy.
That's big of you. I'll try to find a better way.
I've chosen the right word, haven't I? Because Eleanor will tweet in and tell me I'm wrong. Bless you, Elli.
No, but yeah, no, I like it. I like it. It's good.
Yeah. Well, we're getting a lot of characters.
It's another pitch for
It's another pitch, yeah. So we've now got Chipmunk and Old Man, Engagement Man.
Yeah.
But he's a superhero.
Yeah. Yeah. And Divorce Man is the villain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just pops up.
I think we should
whisper stuff in behind the shoulders of couples, saying you should divorce, and so people can like
the little things on your shoulders, like in cartoons when they have
like
a little angel and devil version of yourself.
Yeah. An engagement man kind of like goes and I suppose would there be the marriage person superhero as well. Well, because you got engagement man, and you got divorce man. There should be
people who marry you,
wedding woman. There you go.
Instead of Wonder Woman, see what we did there?
Wedding Woman.
No, you see, that is Wonder Woman theme tune there.
But that's just a wedding, it should be marriage.
Hey, talking about Wonder Woman, you had that great dress on the other day. I was very jealous of it. It was gorgeous. Steph's got a fantastic wardrobe. I don't mean
this is IKEA.
I don't mean she's brought a square thing from LA. She's got some fabulous clothes, and this was a reversible. That was what I was most excited about.
Yeah.
That is a reversible dress with like a cool sort of Wonder Woman symbol on the front.
It's kind of like reminiscent of her outfit.
That's right.
Yeah.
So with the design, isn't it? The shapes and stuff.
Yeah.
And then underneath, it's got the little Wonder Woman like
logo,
all the logo.
A print.
So you can wear it that way. Oh, you can wear it that way.
Yeah.
That way. Oh, that way. I said to Andy Oddsocks, our boss, said maybe our costumes for both shows should be reversible. So that you'd wear them one way for one show, turn them inside out. There's something else.
Be a bit smelly.
Be a bit heavy as well, I reckon.
Heavy and smelly. Yeah, that'd be fun though.
I've got another idea for costumes if you're listening, Andy and Elli. Due to the fact that the British weather is getting worse and weather around the Isles, I mean, everybody in Jersey was moaning how rubbish their summer had been, and everyone is moaning about it. They do get panicky about the weather on the little islands, don't they? Sort of rain, it's like, oh, you think there'd been it was hailing frogs or something.
I'm intrigued. The picture's working so far.
I'm thinking, only because listeners, and I will tweet the pictures because to see them is to believe them, I've got a little bit into wearing a wetsuit because I went paddleboarding with Pippa from the cast for the very first time at Booley Bay in Jersey last week, and hired a 3/4 wetsuit. Never had one on in my life. I look dreadful in it, but I love the fact that you could be in the sea when it's cold, and it was great. Yeah. And I was rubbish at paddleboarding. It was very funny. I've never laughed so much in my life. Then a few days later, I went bodyboarding.
Nice.
Yeah, on St. Juan's Bay, and hired a full-length wetsuit. Yeah. And it's the way to go.
So you say what? We just wear wetsuits?
Well,
in the
not
show?
Wetsuits, but we could have the neoprene that wetsuits are made out of. Our costumes could be just made out of neoprene. So you could have a shirt and a blouse combo, or a shirt. Well, no, shirt and a blouse. That's the same thing. You wouldn't have any pants on, would you? Yeah. But so you could have a blouse and a skirt combo, or say my dress I wear in at the moment as nurse. Yeah. Could be just made out of neoprene.
Well then,
I think I've said the right word. I'll Google it. Because. Yeah. Right, well, we'd better get on with the rest of the show.
We better go on with the rest of the show and read some emails out and tweets and
because we've been waffling now for 19 minutes.
It's been a while. Yeah. We've been talking for a while.
That's never going to all make the cut.
Oh, no. I need to cut at least
all my bits
18 minutes out.
Yeah. Brilliant.
But yeah, let's move on to the next bit and see who's been getting in touch with us.
Yeah, and how you can too.
Yeah. We've had some lovely emails.
We have.
And some
We've
tweets
had some lovely tweets, some lovely emails while we were
in Jersey. Yeah. It's a lovely email. I'll read. It's quite a long email, so I'll abbreviate it a little bit. There's someone called Chad who saw the show in Jersey. Yeah. And it says, "Good evening, ladies and gents. Just got home from your performance in Jersey." So he literally got in and got in contact with us.
Email, bless him.
And he said, I'm in bed, listen to the Oddcast.
Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool. Because I think Andy started to mention it now, hasn't he?
Yeah,
in the interval.
In the interval, so that's really cool.
Yeah, cool.
Thank you, Andy. So just wanted to say thank you for putting on such an amazing performance. Aside from the general performance-based brilliance, it is extremely gratifying watching all your amazing, talented selves just having a brilliantly fun time doing what you do. Aww. Aside from being vomited on by a small child sat behind me, I had a lovely time.
Oh no, poor you, Chad. That's terrible. Fancy being sick on.
I know.
Aw.
But about the child being sick, like, why were they sick? Was it something they ate? Were they just...
Maybe.
Were they laughing then they...
Or maybe we
vomited?
made
Or
them vomit.
Did we
through
make them
laughter.
vomit?
You didn't see them
If you were that
No,
child,
we didn't. I had no idea
tweet
what
in
happened.
and tell us. Actually, you're probably too tiny to tweet. So.
He said, I hope the Faroe Islanders continue to treat us well, all the best. It was lovely.
Yeah. Oh.
It's really nice.
And
of him to say
he
that.
did say that we've perhaps given him
Some inspiration. Yeah.
to get back into a hobby of his, which was acting again,
Yeah.
which is fabulous. So I hope you go out and do that, Chad.
Yeah, absolutely. And also, fun enough, being on the islands, bumped into him.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
I was having a spot of lunch at a beach cafe, and he came up and he said, "Oh, you're Odd Socks." I was like, "Well, I'm Gavin, but yes, hello." And he shook my hand. And
Did you know that it was him, or did he sort of explain I'm
He
Chad's
explained that he sent the email.
Oh, that's
Because we all
nice.
loved the email. We all read it and
Yeah,
shared it
a lot
with
of us
ourselves.
tweeted him back as well.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
So I
So
hope you're
it's really
listening
nice.
now, Chad.
Yeah. Hi, Chad. Good shout
And
out to you.
thank you for your email.
Yeah, so
it's
lovely.
nice to know that's somebody's email. I don't know where I'm going with that. No, it's just nice. It's just lovely. I love that when we've made a connection with an audience member. And so thank you, Chad.
Thank you, Chad.
What else have we got?
We've had another email from Stephanie, actually, who's right here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but she sent this when we were recording last week's
yeah,
episode, so it
before
didn't
she got
get
here.
mentioned in the episode. So, Steph, would you like to read your email out to us here? It's just us there.
Oh, bless.
I just said hello, Gavin and Becky. Thank you for the shout out in the last episode.
Oh, you're
which
welcome.
Would have been 2 episodes ago,
Yeah.
I guess,
Yeah.
at this point. And I said, I can't wait to see you both, especially Gav, in a few days. I suppose I'll be there by the time the next episode airs, which is true. I didn't have a chance to even listen to the last episode. I just wanted to say hi, and I'm so excited to see you both shows and follow you lot around for a couple of weeks.
Oh, yay. Thank you, Steph.
I'm sorry I put you through
That's
that.
okay.
I just thought it's quite unique to get
It's
the person who really
lovely.
loves to read.
Yeah, it's like a little voiceover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the
really
bit in
nice.
Macbeth, our
Macbeth
version of
the letter.
Macbeth, when Lady Macbeth reads
Oh, yeah.
Macbeth's letter.
Yeah.
I was glad to say I didn't have to learn that because
You get to read it right in front of
Andy
you.
Barrow does it as a voiceover.
Yeah, although he has the letter backstage as well that he reads
He
off.
does. Yeah, I
doesn't
I
know that.
laminated it
He's so
for him this year. Actually, he says he doesn't look at it anymore, but
I bet he does.
I bet if
I
we
bet he
replaced
does.
it with some naughty
Change a
words.
couple of words around, yeah.
Yeah, anyway, last night gag.
Yes, that'll do it.
Yeah, so what about Twitter? Let's take to Twitter. I'm just going to have a little look at our timeline here. Yeah, so, we had some likes from at BenGBT. We had some likes from at GingerKnit, who is, small curtsy, the chair at the Nottingham Playhouse Trust.
Oh.
So she'll know me through pantomime.
Yeah.
I did I mention I do pantomime
Do
at
you
the
do
Nottingham
pantomime?
Playhouse at the Nottingham Playhouse every year? Did I mention that?
Did you drop something there?
Yeah, I say it every week.
Yeah.
So at Helena_Leonard.
Yeah.
Obviously, bless her, sister, fabulous, keeps liking and tweeting, bless her
Nice.
heart. I wonder who he is. Adam P. McCready.
Who's he?
Composer and sound designer. Possibly coming to the island tomorrow to visit me. Hee hee, husband. Hee hee. Oh, we love little at Nick Butcher.
Yeah.
Yeah, he helped us with our ins and outs.
did, yes. Yeah.
At Markeaton Park in
Yeah.
Derby. So he said,
Yeah.
this is a good one actually. So he said, at Oddcast Tweets, perhaps you could use this to create a name for the What's on the Wall man. Now, do you remember we just called him Old Man?
Yeah, we didn't have...
No. So he sent us a link, and
Okay.
it's a link to the Benedict Cumberbatch name generator. So all you do is you make a name, you just press a button.
Right.
So shall I press the button?
Press the button,
we
let's see what we come up with, yeah.
So I'll do it now. I've pressed the button, it's come up with Bandersnatch Cuddle Snoot. Curdle Snoot.
Curdle Snoot, Bandersnatch Curdle Snoot.
Cuddle Snoot's
Curdle
better.
Snoot's better.
It is,
I like
yeah.
Curdle Snoots. What was it? What have we got?
Benadryl Claritin.
Claritin.
It's just drugs.
Yeah.
Brewery Slip and Splash. And so it goes on. Buckingham Cuckoo Clock.
So basically... they're all-
Buttermilk Chuck E. Cheese.
It's all the same kind of syllables as Benedict
Yeah,
Cumberbatch.
yeah.
But I see.
I implore you all to go on the Benedict Cumberbatch name generator game and just have a go.
Yeah.
So thanks for that, Nick.
I'll have a look through that and see what names, if there's anything
That's
that can come up with
good. Oh, little Hope Ward Brown, who's just completed her first week in London. Hope
Yeah.
was Odd Socks producer,
Yeah.
who's
Amazing.
gone to London to work with Headlong
Yeah.
Theatre. And then I saw a tweet this morning saying what a fantastic first week she'd had, and I said, we miss you.
Yeah.
And bless her, she was. We wished her well, and she liked that. So
yay.
yeah. Oh, at Georgie Bennett 5 also tweeted, at Oddcast Tweets, been a little behind on the podcasts. Caught up on 4 episodes. Wow. That must have taken up most of your day.
Yeah.
Been laughing all day. Keep them coming.
Oh,
tiny,
2 hours.
Tiny, what's that?
That's a little
what's that emoji?
Celebratory
hat thing.
Hat thing with some twirly bits. Yeah.
Good.
That's nice.
And she remembered to do hashtag Oddcast.
God, 2 hours non-stop listening to us too.
Yeah.
Oh,
lovely. At Lucy_Varney liked us. Now she's currently in Edinburgh at the festival.
She is, yes.
Yeah. Hope you're having a great time.
Yeah.
Varney. And our artist of the week last week.
Yeah.
At Charlie_MB7, who is daughter of Odd Socks. Remember we had a little chat with her about her artwork.
Yes.
And she's done some cracking stuff.
Really good.
She's taking commissions. Don't forget.
Yeah, she is.
I want to commission her to do me a pebble.
A pebble.
She's been painting pebbles on the beach. I don't mean she's been sitting on the beach with a sketchpad painting pebbles. Doing a picture of pebbles.
Right.
She's been picking up
actual pebbles and making
actual pebbles, and then doing lovely little collages on them.
Oh wow!
No, that's the wrong word.
No, that's the wrong word. Not a collage.
Paintings.
Be small collage.
No, paintings.
Right. Wow.
So I was like, maybe I could get one painted for Adam as a little
that's nice
keepsake. Yeah. So yeah. Oh, cool. Your sis tweeted all the way from LA.
Yay.
At Liza.
Lisa.
Oh no! We went through this last week. Lisa_Ray.
Yay!
She was very pleased to win the programme because I tweeted her to say, we will find a way of getting it to LA somehow. Steph.
Special delivery.
Special delivery by Steph. Shall I just steam that stamp off then?
Yeah, maybe.
So we can reuse it.
Save it.
Yeah. Okay. And she was like, yay, thanks so much.
Oh, cool.
Lisa,
yay.
It's just a programme with your brother in it.
Yeah, that's all it is. We did have another email from Bryony.
Oh, Bryony,
Brown bread Bryony.
Brown bread ice cream Bryony. All the way. Was that Harrogate, wasn't it?
That was Harrogate.
Yeah.
Oh,
hello, Bryony.
It says, hello again. Sorry for emailing so much.
No, we like it.
No, we do.
Keep them coming, Bryony.
But now it seems that my week would not be complete without talking to you guys.
Aww.
Hi, Bryony. And she said, just wondering if you two are going to be in the Christmas/winter play this year. Can't wait for it.
Well, as I mentioned, did I mention that I do the Nottingham Playhouse pantomime every year? I do. I've been there for 19 years.
Wow,
yeah, no, they can't get rid of me. Yeah, so I won't be, I'm afraid, Bryony. But if you want to nip to Nottingham, that's where you'll find me.
Yeah.
At the Playhouse.
At the Playhouse.
But what about you, Gavin? Are you doing the Odd Socks winter tour?
I potentially might be doing the Odd Socks winter Christmas tour.
Has Andy and Elli Odd Socks asked you?
Well, they have. Yeah, no, they have. They've
kind of. Yeah. But you don't know what you're going to be yet.
No idea yet. No idea.
You've got to write it yet.
Well,
Ellie's
helping to. Yeah.
Yeah, but Elli, you said you might help Elli with that, possibly.
Yeah,
have a little bit of input.
Throw some ideas away.
Oh, you'd make a lovely Toto.
I think Toto/Dorothy. I think I could do that too.
No, you can't be Dorothy, darling.
What?
Too beardy. You've got too much facial hair.
Okay. I can give it a go. Mix it up a little bit.
I think you'd make, in all seriousness, a nice Tin Man.
Yellow Road. Oh.
Yeah. Don't you? Nice Tin Man. Tin Man's got the best bit of the song in the Wizard of Oz film, which yours will be completely different. You won't have the music; it'll have original music. But you could then make a really good song for yourself.
But I got some really
I'm a Tin Man. I'm a Tin Man.
That's Spider-Man again.
Oh, I'm
a Tin Man.
No, that's Spider-Man.
Whatever a Tin Man can.
No, can. And he's a can.
Can.
The Tin Man could do the can.
Yeah. Oh, we're giving away all the secrets now.
He could do a can dance, but with cans.
With cans.
So it will literally will be a can. Yeah, good. Yeah, so if you would like to email us, you can email us at
oddcast@bitesizefun.com.
And that's bitesize with a Y. Or you can tweet us at...
Yes, your turn.
No, it's your turn.
You did the tweet, I did the email.
At Oddcast Tweets. I had to actually look at our Twitter handle to just read that out. Don't forget, it's Oddcast Tweets. There's that little double T in the middle.
Double T.
And hashtag Oddcast.
And double T.
Yeah.
And double E.
Okay, Gavin. At Oddcast Tweets. Hashtag Oddcasters. Us. If you do the hashtag, we want to get trending. Which we're not. And just follow us if you want to follow us, because we're currently on... Oh, that's a bit grim.
Don't give away how many... I know, don't give it away.
That's not... We're not even in triple figures. That's made me sad. Please follow us. Well, maybe you could get us followed. No. What?
So that's a nice amount of tweets and emails there, Becky.
It is. It's lovely.
Are you okay? You feel...
I've gone giddy because I'm tired.
Well, let's get a copy.
No, there were some more. Just very quickly, and I won't read them out because there were lots of them.
Okay.
My lovely aunt, do you remember from Sidcup?
Yeah.
That Auntie Vicky that emailed in. We read a few of her emails out, and it was like retired from Sidcup.
Oh,
and
yes.
Then,
Yeah.
Because it was the Battle of the Flowers on the day we left Jersey a few days ago. She sent me some amazing emails, all with flower puns.
Oh, wow.
And then she sent my mum one, which she copied me in on. And I won't read it all out because it was quite long, but it was just really clever. So she put "sent to mum," spelled SCENT, and then she started off with like "Hi, my darling blossom" and things like that, and "nearly dinner time," spelled THYME. So yeah, bless her. So that was lovely.
That's cool.
Yeah, and so she's very clever, my auntie. Yeah.
So there we go. We're done. So Becky,
yes,
you played a song last week.
I played a song last week. I played on a plastic bag, which is the plastic bag that Nurse, my character, carries with "sail, sail, sail" on, which makes a very clever pun on the actual Shakespearean text.
Very good.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's have a listen.
See if you can remember what it was.
Yep.
That's all you're getting.
Oh, that's all I'm getting.
Yeah.
That's all I need.
You've got an intro and a bit.
I'm struggling. Steph, do you have any idea?
No, she's not allowed to help you.
I didn't listen to that one.
Yeah. And she's not allowed to help you anyway, because then if Steph helps you, then I can get people to help me.
Well,
because I'm not competitive at all, Gavin. I know at the time you were really pleased with yourself and you went, "Oh yeah, I definitely know what it is."
Yeah.
And I was like, because I'm still behind in the points. I think I'm 2.5 behind.
I'm gonna have to guess.
Go on.
Guess.
Oh, I thought you were going to say I'm going to have to give up.
No. Go on, I'm guessing. I'm going to guess the show first.
Right, what's your show?
Okay, I'm going to guess
Show
it's
guess.
from... I don't know what to guess from. I'm going to say Macbeth.
No.
Oh. Okay, well then that's helped me a lot. Romeo and Juliet. I'm going to guess it's... Romeo and Juliet, I don't even know which ones we've done. Enjoy Yourself?
Let me check. I wrote it down.
Do you remember?
No, I do remember, but I just don't want to get it wrong. Let's see. You said
Enjoy Yourself.
Enjoy Yourself.
Romeo and Juliet.
From Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
The show was right.
Yep.
The title of the song was Small Cats Enter the Room.
Mm-hmm.
Wrong.
Oh.
It was Born to be Wild.
Born to be Wild.
And I know at the time you knew that because you went, "Oh, that's easy. Oh, yeah, I've got that."
You gotta start writing it down.
Yeah. Well, I've been writing it down.
Yeah, she's been writing it down.
Yeah, Born to be Wild. It was so easy because it was
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Listen from last week. Go back to 12. Anyway, it was Born to be Wild. So you're going to play me a song this week.
I'm going to play.
So
you
now
a
I'm
song.
only 1.5 pints. That's a Freudian slip. 1.5 pints behind you. That's because I had 3 last night. Oh, I was nearly on the floor. 1.5 points behind you.
You are catching up.
Catching up, listeners.
I knew it would happen.
Yay! I will win after all.
So we're here with Elli.
Elli Oddsocks.
Elli Oddsocks. Hello, Elli. How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you, because I'm on my holiday.
Well, kind of.
Kind of holiday.
Although we've just walked into you working.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, I just pretend.
But
I have to do work during the day, but you have to do work in the night.
Yeah.
and together we all work.
We do.
We do.
24/7.
The smooth ship that is Oddcast Productions.
So you're a little bit busier than normal, aren't you? Because
Yes, because I have lost hope.
Oh,
You've lost hope.
We're not that
don't
bad.
give up.
Don't give
It's
up on
okay.
us.
Yeah,
I've lost
fine.
hope. I just can't cope anymore. No, hope was our assistant producer, who started with us when she was 15.
Wow.
And she came to us for work experience and did a week. And it's so long ago, I can't remember her particularly. But she obviously liked it enough. And obviously I was nice enough to her at the time, because she came back when she was 17 or 18, I think, after school anyway. Rang up one day, the first year that you worked with us, Becky.
2014.
And was sat there in the rehearsal room in Green Lane in Derby, and I got this phone call from Hope saying, "Hi, it's Hope Ward Brown," and I knew her through her parents as well. And she says, "I'm taking a year out and wondered if you needed any help." And I said, "Yeah." She said, "So, oh great, so shall I come for an interview?" Or I said, "Well, when can you start?" And she said, "Well, any time." I went, "Can you come now?" So she turned up that afternoon, and she sat and she wrote out postcards inviting people to the show. She sat there all afternoon, did that, and she did postcard writing for about a week. And then 3 years later, swiftly moving on 3 years later, she could run the company.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
We got us some training with the amazing Joe McLeish, who you put us in touch with.
Via Nottingham Playhouse, which we've already mentioned.
So it's very good.
Yeah.
And Joe what does she do there? Is she a consultant or something?
Yes, she's now, but she's a guru in all sorts of elements of theatre. Sort of it's not as plain and simple as marketing, but it's all that is involved. But she produces herself as well.
Yeah,
so,
I saw that actually. Yeah, that looks interesting. She does really kind of good work that addresses issues.
She does, but she's fantastic to go to if you say, "Help, how do we run a theatre company?"
Well, she was great because she took Hope in hand and she taught her. It's an amazing name, isn't it? It's just the best. I hope you really got sick of it in the end. All the jokes. But so she took her in hand and imparted such knowledge that our database of people who were actively engaged, and so the sort of people that we would write to you and say, "Come and see our show," actively engaged, who seeked to have some stuff sent to them, because we don't do cold calling and things like that, went from 3,000 when Hope joined us to, guess?
2002.
No, I reckon it doubled and some.
Yeah, I bet 10.
10,500.
Amazing.
Yeah, wow.
10,500 people on our mailing list now, all over the country.
That's a lot of stamps.
Yeah.
It's a huge amount of stamps. Honestly, yeah, it is really a huge amount of stamps. But people are really good, because sometimes you send out stuff because you don't sort of sort it through, and people get in touch and say, "You've sent me 2 things, just save your money and so just send one." So it's that, and obviously a lot of it's done on email and stuff now.
Which is great.
Which is great. So, and also not only 10,500, but also all the people who are engaged with us on our Facebook and Twitter
social
and
media.
Instagram.
She was good at that.
Yeah.
So she's really great, and she's really. And so Joe helped that because she gave her these sorts of techniques. Also, just so it's so important, because marketing is everything. Because it's no good putting on the best show in the world if you can't tell people.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
So that aside, Hope then did so much else, so much that it meant that And Is My Name was always to be able to work on artistic stuff and develop ideas, develop programmes and projects, in which we could only do if somebody else was
in the office,
safety
basically.
net.
Yeah.
Well, she's gone.
What's she doing now? Working in McDonald's?
Working for some little company called Headlong, who just happened to be an NPO, a National Portfolio Organisation.
She'll never get anywhere with that.
No.
Headlong's amazing. I mean, they have an amazing reputation because they've done stuff at Nottingham Playhouse.
They have
with Giles at Nottingham.
Yeah, it's. I think it was Headlong that did. I'm probably getting this all wrong, and somebody can tweet in and correct me like they always do. I think the sort of co-pro, it was really Headlong, but the Playhouse was the producer on, was the 1984 that went to Broadway.
Those shows go to Broadway. They're just about to open.
And not Ealing Broadway, to actual.
Not Cricklewood Broadway.
No, to the actual American one.
Yeah, they do all that. So Hope was being very kind of playing it down when she'd get to the office, because she started working one day a week at odd times for them. You know, they'd steal her for a bit.
How dare they?
Yeah, I know. And so she'd come back and I'd go, "So, what's happening then? She'd be a bit candid about it because she didn't want to sort of rub it in that perhaps, she'd be in Broadway by September kind of thing.
I think the play they're working on at the moment, it's just started rehearsals and it's got Martin Freeman and Sarah Lancashire in.
Yeah.
So.
I know, booked tickets for it.
Oh, yeah.
Lovely.
What, she's not even got you a comp?
Yeah, well, she's
She's
away during that time. I thought, you've been there a week, you should be able to comp.
Come on.
Lazy, that's what I call it. Ungrateful.
Bless her. We do actually love you, Hope.
We
really.
do.
She knows.
We miss you, Hope.
She knows we miss you, and she
Yeah.
knows we're talking in jest, really.
Absolutely.
But she's going places, that girl, isn't she?
Yeah.
She is.
If she's not running the national, and if she's not giving us all jobs back, 2018, I don't want to know you, Hope.
Better add.
No.
Yeah, our future's staked on her.
Yeah.
No, it's great. So we are actively looking for somebody.
hello
is
there,
this a
Twitterland.
classified ad coming out?
Twitterland,
Yeah.
email land.
Yeah.
We're looking for
Podcast
people
land.
If you're
who
listening.
are interested in growing within the organisation. Because we wouldn't expect them to fill Hope's shoes
Oh, well, they're too
immediately.
big.
No,
I mean,
Far
they're
too big.
massive.
She's at least a size 6. About twice your size, Becky. She has to pay VAT on her shoes.
Yeah. Somebody could come in with under VAT shoes.
Yeah.
And fill
They
a smaller
could-
shoe
They
size.
could gradually grow until they're vatable.
Yeah, but she agree with you. With you could hopefully have a new young producer, which is
new
great
one.
because you're mentoring.
Yeah, because if somebody comes in
somebody.
and they're willing, Oddcast always employs people. I mean,
That's
good to
good
know.
because
Yeah,
you know
otherwise-
you won't want
rather than
to.
robots or guinea pigs.
Or chickens just on the stage.
Yeah.
That's always employs people.
That could be on your website.
That should be on your van.
We're not just any theatre company, we employ people. No, we don't employ skills. We enjoy people.
Yeah.
Right.
I know what you mean.
Should we leave it there?
You see the potential in somebody and think
Yeah.
I reckon
We
this
see a
person's got
team
potential to
member.
grow. Yeah.
Because it's no good. You could have. I've auditioned amazing actors, just like you guys, who are just like Izzy, who are just fantastic. And you go, I'd be brilliant for the job. And you just go, do you know what? I wouldn't fancy spending longer than a fortnight with them.
Yeah.
And sometimes you get it wrong, but most of the time we get it right.
Yeah. So, any young producers out there?
Yeah. if you're
Hoping
listening.
to fill Hope's
Hope's
shoes.
shoes. You think you're a new Hope?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Storm over to Odd Socks.
I hope we hear from you.
Yeah. But do tweet in. Tweet in
Yeah,
at
definitely. Oddcast. Well, tweet us at Oddcast Tweets or email us at
you do it, Gavin.
oddcast@bitesizefun.com.
Bite size with a Y. And we can forward your mail to the lovely Ellie here.
Exactly.
So she doesn't have to chain herself to the computer.
No, I know, because there's no let up.
Well, you're just so busy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you, Ellie.
Oh, so thank you so much, Ellie. That was a wonderful interview. Cheers.
Right then, Becky.
Yeah.
It's time for
Name that song.
Name that song.
And I'm only now 1.5 points behind you. Because you guessed incorrectly.
I know. I just didn't guess correctly.
I'm a winner.
Yeah, whatever. Well, I've got the instruments for today.
What is it?
What
is it? What is it?
Seeing as we're not at the set.
No, currently.
We're not at the set at the moment. Well, seeing as we're not at the set,
No.
I am going to be using something that's still related to Odd Socks. It's the...
Paycheck. It's a paycheck.
No, it's not the paycheck.
It's not your paycheck.
No.
Oh.
It's the van key.
Oh, I can hear that little,
So we've got the
little ring of the keys there.
So we've got a few keys here. One's
keys
for the
there. Trunk.
for the trunk. One's for the
One's for
trailer.
the costume trunk. One's the trailer. That's
for the trunk
also
as
for
well.
the trunk.
Okay, great.
And
then
the
the main
key
key fob, which you press a button and it flips open like that, and you
It's like
push
a
it down
secret weapon.
like that. It's great.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm not going to press the buttons because I might
Unlock
the
it.
van. So I'm not going to press the buttons, but I'm going to push the clicker.
Push the
Maybe
clicker.
jangle
Some keys.
the keys.
Very good.
And this is the song I'm going to play.
I can't wait.
From one of the shows.
Okay. Of
Here we go.
Macbeth
Of Macbeth or Romeo and Juliet.
Right.
There we go. Wish me luck.
I think you're giving me quite enough there.
All right. Oh,
Yeah, I reckon I know what that is.
Oh no!
Well, it was very good.
Thank you.
I'll reveal all next week.
Oh no! It's competition time.
It's competition time.
Competition time.
We brought the hat with us from Jersey to Guernsey.
Yeah, it got through customs.
It did. Didn't get squashed.
Nothing to
Condor.
declare apart from all these hundreds of names and a hat.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we have one winner.
We have. We had quite a lot of people to go into the hat.
We did.
Even Stephanie went into the hat.
Yeah.
Because if you email in, don't forget, email in, tweet in, or
Lynn will
like,
put all the names in
all the names go into that hat, and we pick a name totally at random without peeping. Not. Anyway, who's this week's winner, Gavin?
This week's winner is Small Cat.
Small Cat.
Small Cat.
That is just a small cat.
The
That was
as
doing
well.
pause. It's meant to be a drum roll.
Oh right, but the cat drum roll.
Yeah, but if cats could drum, that's how they'd do it.
Just like that.
They wouldn't have sticks. They'd just claw the cymbals.
Yeah. Anyway, the winner is Chadwood, who emailed us saying he got
saying he got vomited on.
Yeah,
but how much he did enjoy the show. The show. So well done, Chad.
Well done, Chad. Yay.
So yes, I'll take the stamp off the envelope. That's for UK mail.
Yeah.
And I'll go to the post office here.
Put it on
and in Guernsey to send it back to Jersey. That's slightly annoying. We could have sent it whilst we were in Jersey. But we didn't know at the time.
I could have when I met him.
Yeah, but you could. Yeah, but we
should have had one in a bag.
Yeah, but we hadn't done the hat thing. We hadn't put people into the hat.
That's true.
So we'll find a way of getting it to you, Chad, and you'll receive that in the next 4 months.
4 months. I think that's
Is that everything?
That's everything.
Are you sure?
I think that was it all. That was all of it.
Are you sure?
We did waffle on quite a bit.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm sure we've forgotten something. Oh, I know what we've forgotten.
What have we forgotten?
Nobody tweeted in to win my shirt.
Well, we said that.
Yeah,
Did we?
Yeah, we did it. Yeah.
Oh. Please tweet in to win my shirt. Please tweet into it.
What we haven't done.
What?
I know what we haven't done.
What?
We haven't done Old Man and Chipmunk.
No, I was just coming to that as well.
Oh, were you? Oh, okay.
We haven't done.
Yeah.
Maybe when we passed Gavin and Becky, because we've come forward in our time machine.
Yeah.
When we go back later on today to do Tell Me What's in Your Picnic around the castle.
And we're chatting
maybe
to
Old Man
Elli.
and Chipmunk could. We're going to chat to Elli. Old Man and Chipmunk could have a little adventure.
They can have a little adventure in
around
the castle. Ah, I see. Yeah, because we did mention last week's episode was the gold hidden in the castle.
The gold, yeah.
The cold.
So, not the cold in the castle.
The cold in the castle.
You're not going to go around the castle going, achoo. And Chipmunk, hey, old man, let's go to the castle.
Okay, Chipmunk.
Let's go to Castle Cornet. And then old man could say, you don't pronounce it like that.
You don't pronounce it like that.
Oh, how do you pronounce it, old man?
Then what does he say?
Castle Cornet.
It's Castle Cornet.
No, it's not Cornet. It's Cornet. What? Oh, it's gone weird now.
It's gone weird. What do you mean? It's already been weird.
So there you go.
Weird. So that's us done.
That is
us done. Episode 13.
Yeah.
I think everything went smoothly. It was okay.
I don't.
It was all right.
Steph was great.
Yeah.
Steph was great. We were rubbish, quite frankly. But yeah.
Yeah, that was all right. Right, well, we better say goodbye to you guys for this week.
Goodbye.
Thank you for listening.
Goodbye. I'm leaving you. Goodbye.
Oh, God. It's
PRS.
I don't know what she's singing anymore. It's not Spider-Man, so that's okay.
Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.
Bye. Bye.